Begin, though, with the shocking testimony from the former top aide to Mark Meadows at the January 6th committee hearing. At yesterday's hearing, Cassidy Hutchinson testified about how former President Trump allegedly lashed out as he tried to join the crowd storming the Capitol on that day. Naomi Ruchim has more on this from New York. Naomi, it was riveting testimony. Good morning.
Anne-Marie, good morning. Former White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson testified about former President Trump and the actions that he took that day, trying to join the crowd on its way to the Capitol. She also said Mr. Trump did nothing to stop the attack, despite threats to hang the vice president. In dramatic testimony, former White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson described an alleged altercation in the presidential limo on January 6th, as told to her by another White House staffer. She says President Trump's chief Secret Service agent Bobby Engel refused to bring him to the U.S. Capitol just after he directed a crowd of his supporters there.
The president reached up towards the front of the vehicle to grab at the steering wheel. Mr. Engel grabbed his arm, said, "Sir, you need to take your hand off the steering wheel." Mr. Trump then used his free hand to lunge towards Bobby Engel.
The House Select Committee also played Hutchinson's videotaped testimony when she recalled a conversation with her boss, Trump White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows.
The riders are getting really close. Have you talked to the president? He said, no, he wants to be alone right now.
She also testified that White House counsel Pat Cipollone approached Meadows about trying to stop the violence.
I remember Pat saying something to the effect of, "Mark, we need to do something more. They're literally calling for the vice president to be effing hung." And Mark had responded something to the effect of, "You heard him, Pat. He thinks Mike deserves it."
Hutchinson said she understood that President Trump knew his supporters were armed, but that he wanted the metal detectors removed because they would reduce the size of his White House ellipse crowd.
I overheard the president say something to the effect of, I don't effing care that they have weapons. They're not here to hurt me. Take the effing mags away.
Former President Trump responded to the hearing, saying Hutchinson was giving a fake story and that he hardly knew her. In regards to the testimony about Mr. Trump's behavior inside the presidential limo on January 6th, a source close to the Secret Service confirmed to CBS News that the agent and the driver are prepared to testify under oath that neither man was physically attacked or assaulted by the former president, and that he never lunged for the steering wheel. The Secret Service released an official statement saying it intends to respond to Hutchinson's testimony. Anne-Marie?
All right, very interesting. Does yesterday's testimony, however, open up any potential avenues for the Justice Department to charge former President Trump with a crime?
Well, Anne-Marie, we know the Justice Department is investigating the insurrection alongside the committee and that charges are possible. But what this new testimony shows is that former President Trump may have been completely aware that the crowd had both the means and the intent to become violent and did nothing to stop it. In fact, encouraged it, even saying he wanted to join them allegedly. And that could be ground for criminal charges. Legal experts believe that although this new testimony does move the ball toward potential charges, there's still a long way to go to prove that Mr. Trump's comments would not be protected by the First Amendment. Anne-Marie?
Well, there's still a lot more to talk about here, and we are going to do that a little later in the show. Naomi, thank you very much.
Thank you.